For the next few weeks on this channel, we're going to be doing something a little bit different, shifting the focus from physics to film. You might remember the SSFX, or Space Sound Effects project, challenged independent filmmakers to incorporate real sounds from space, which I do research into creative short films. Now's the chance to find out how that process actually went. I'm going to hand over to Ali Jennings and Jess Hammett, who are involved in the film Noise.
Actually, the title, noise, is like a specific scientific term for something which has no informational value. Like if you get a signal which doesn't mean anything, then it's called noise. And so when the characters are talking to each other, they're trying to work out what's noise and what's actually, like whether they can actually understand anything from what they're saying to each other.
When I first heard the sounds, having no science background, but an English background and a drama background, I immediately started to kind of narrativize them, and similar to the other filmmakers who made it into a garden, I know a Foley artist, so I imagined different sounds being made, and I sort of felt like the film, once I read it, it had things in common with The Gentleman's Film about communication and trying to codify and make sense of what can't necessarily be made sense of.
And that's why you listen to that to like drown it out.
No.
Oh, you're just weird.
No. They mean something. There's meaning in there. They're from space. It's the sound of... They're the sounds of... When a particle hits the Earth's magnetic field, it produces a vibration, like a sound wave.
Like a string? Like hitting a violin string?
Yes, just like that. The violin?
My friend, I'm a Renaissance boy.
That moment in the middle where Jess tries to explain to Tony what the things are, like I've had that moment every day of my life since I became a scientist, and it always goes just like that, and then they say, oh, it's like that, and you go, yeah, but it's that feeling of trying to make yourself understood about something which you're incredibly invested in and not really being able to manage how to do it, even though at the end it sort of happens anyway, but in a slightly separate way. So that's kind of what I wanted to get across, because like those sounds, they sound so alien, but they really do mean like if you're a human listening to them, they mean something to you as a human. And that's the point.
Well, I definitely related more to the human sort of physical grounded story than the actual sounds themselves. What I took from the script was that she's searching for a connection of some description and meaning in that connection that she finds difficult to find on Earth, and so in that sense it was fairly easy to relate to her. But the scientific parts were the only bits that I couldn't remember in the script.
Thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Something a little bit different from the usual. Physics videos will be returning very soon, so make sure if you've not already to subscribe and click on that notifications button so you don't miss out.